morning, good morning. It's kind of like good afternoon, but whatever. Good morning! It's good morning somewhere. What's up, y'all? So, let me tell you about my day. So, I walked to the store earlier today and I was trying to get some borax. I think it's called borax, but Family Dollar didn't have it. So, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So, I went to Family Dollar, got me 2 boxes of cornstarch. I'm eating on one. Um, Half of it's gone. I don't know if I'm gonna make a cornstarch video or not. Um, but anyway, then I goes to ShopRite. I go to Price Right. So I go on Price Right, and when I'm walking up there, I got some video for you. When I'm walking up there, on the right hand side, like when you walk in that little underpath, girl, I say girl, it's about like 100 things of the oil, cooking oil, right? And I'm like, why? And I'm like, why is there so many things of cooking oil? So then I go inside and I see people standing at an opening where nothing is at. But then the guy is bringing out another pallet of cooking oil, right? Just like that. The pallet is leaving because people are buying like 2 to 3, maybe 4 boxes of this pallet, right? Of oil. And like, why is they buying so many, right? And, ooh, excuse me, y'all. Ah, I'm asking questions. I'm asking people that got it, and like it's a black guy, a young guy, cold in his eye, look like a little junkie, whatever. I'm like, what is so significant about buying the oil? He like, oh, we sell it to restaurants. I'm like, for real? So like, I'm like, forget it, whatever. And I'm in there, and I'm like, let me look and see what they got. I look where the cornstarch would normally be at, like the Price Right cornstarch, and it's no Price Right cornstarch. The label that used to be there is no longer there, so that means that they're not going to get any more shipments of cornstarch. And I don't know if I told y'all, but the ShopRite is closing at the end of the month because everybody go around there, all the junkies go over there and they spend their food stamps there, and they go in there and they sell or they buy a whole lot of sodas. Like on one of my videos, you'll see a man who got a whole cart full of sodas. Then you'll see a man who got a whole thing full of meat. Like they come in there and buy the stuff that's cheap, and then they resell it at a higher price. So yeah, Price Right is getting closed down because of that. Then I'm like, I had to go to the bathroom, so I had to go to the bathroom. Went to the door, like Lexington Market or whatever. And I'm like, oh, look, they got some more stalls that's open. I'm like, that's cool. And I'm looking like I would like to buy something, but I was like, I'm on a budget. I ain't buying nothing. So come home, and as I'm coming home, I see the lady who lived down the street, and you know, she like, hey, Sin. I was like, hey. She like, you didn't say it to me, right? And I'm like, say what? I'm like, hi. She was like, no, not that. I said, what did I not say? I said, birthday pays. I said, your birthday on the 21st. She said, the date is the 21st. So I was like, happy birthday. And I was like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. My butt itch. Anyway, so then I comes in the house and I'm like, okay, let's try to wash clothes. Right? And I was telling the lady, I was like, yeah, I'm about to wash clothes. She's like, why you ain't wash the clothes this weekend? I said, I don't wash clothes with my son here because I don't like him going into the laundry room, right? And y'all might ask me why I don't like him going into the laundry room. So when I go into the laundry room, it's always some crazy stuff that goes on in that laundry room. So the one time I went in there and Casey wasn't with me. It's like a bench that's inside of the laundry room. If they're not in there, I'll show y'all when I go in there. Hopefully I have some storage. But when I first went in there this one time and it happened, it was on the bench, right? So the young man is on the bench snorting whatever you snort. I don't know what you snort. Whatever you snort, that's what they do. So he's snorting the stuff in his nose, right? So then I was like, from then on, from right then and there, I'm like, I'm never bringing my baby back in here. I'm not never bringing my baby back here. He can't come in here. I don't know what goes on. And I don't take him outside because I'm not hoodish. Right? I live in the hood, but I'm not hoodish. I'm not hoodish. I'm not hoodish. I don't smoke weed. I don't do any drugs. There's no drugs. I don't even like taking medicine. Okay? So today, I'm like, all right, let's, go wash clothes while Casey, in school, and I could just, have clean clothes for the rest of the week. So I went in there, put my little laundry in there, in which I don't like washing my clothes in there because I'm basically paying for the washes. The washes is $2, and I normally take up probably like either 4 or 6 washes, right? And you gotta pay for the washes, but then you gotta also pay for the dryers. Like when I go to the to the big laundromat, I pay for the wash machines, which is like maybe like $8 for a big washer, and pretty much I use 2 of those. And then my drying is free. So like for me, that's cheap for me. So then where I go to wash my laundry right here where I live at, it's $2 to wash clothes, and then it's $2 is $1.75 to dry my clothes for 45 minutes, right? So I go in there, put the laundry in, and then I come back home, and I'm like, oh, let me go get the clothes because it's time to swap them over from the wash machine to the dryer. I walk inside of the place, right? So when you go in there, it's washers on the right hand side. It's 6 washers on the right hand side. It's 6 dryers on the left hand side. Right in front of you is the little wooden thingy, and then all the way in the back is like a shelf. I guess it's a shelf when you first walk in there, or a trash can or something. I'm not for sure. I don't really pay attention when I'm in there. But to the back of it is a person in there. I'm like, oh, you get a little stunned. When you're not expecting things, you get a little scared a little bit. Like, oh, shake me up a little, shake me a little. The young man, younger than me, I don't know how old he is. I thought he was snorting it, right? Mm-mm. He's on the back of the thing, crunching up, separating drugs, right? And I'm just looking like, I need to get the fuck away from here. I don't mean no harm. I need to get away. I need to get away. I need to get away. I'm not, this ain't the life that I want to live. This is not the life I want to live. This is not the life I want to live. This is not the life I want to live. I'm glad that I have my house, and my house is it's a nice size, but I don't like my house. I think I told y'all that, right? So right now my heat is on, right? But my heat is on, but y'all gonna have to see the little junky floor, but whatever. That's what I take my clothes with. But you see this lining of the door, it allows so much air in my house. So last night I had ended up putting or pushing one of Casey's old baby sheets under there. Right? Casey like, mommy, why you do that? I'm like, cause it's cold. Like whoever did this house or whoever did the houses, right? And the door installation is a bad job. Let's see how much time I got on this dryer. Where my other phone at? And people are like, why you don't come outside? Baby, I ain't coming outside. I hate living here. Hate living here. Hate living here. Hate living here. Hate it. And then all you see is junkies. I'm like, I don't know. Like people like, cause I'm hood certified. I'm not. I'm hood certified, but baby, I don't like the hood. Nope. People like, oh, you need to let Casey come outside. For what? For what? Okay, I think my dryers are done. Is y'all done? I don't even know. Oh, I got 19 minutes left. But boy, oh boy, y'all. If I can get me a come up, oh my God, if I can get a come up, mm, mm, mm. Maybe I need to start doing some social media classes. Who wants some social media classes? And I'm sorry that the phone is buffering, but Jesus, have mercy on. I swear, y'all, like when I see stuff like that, it just be like, okay, Cinder, just stay in the house, just stay in the house, just stay in the house. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, I need $1,000 from YouTube. I need all three of my Facebooks to cash out. Come on, stop buffering. I mean, y'all know I get mad after the fact. I get mad at the fact that it ain't working. All right, guys. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna get off. Look, like I wanted to get off here. Now you want to be right. So anyway, should I do some social media classes? Peach told me good. I know everything the Peach know. What y'all want to know? Should I do some classes? I think I should. Maybe that would help me get out the hood. Cause I don't like it here. I don't like it here. And I'm looking like my son got so much potential. You feel me? I don't want him to be in the hood. Mm-mm. I like my son. I like my son being, nice and innocent. But he like my Casey was like, "Mommy, the little boy put his middle finger up in school." Then I had a little girl. A little girl. Okay, so I had picked Kason. I think I told y'all. Kason is in something that's called Springboard, right? So this little girl punches my baby in the belly. And she must have did it right soon, like right before I got there. Because I'm walking to my baby and he holding his stomach and he just looked like something wrong. So I'm like, Kason, what's wrong with you? He won't tell me nothing. So I said, Kason, what you mean ain't nothing wrong with you? I said, why is you holding your stomach and why do you look like that? Right? So he was like, such and such hit me. Right? So the teacher corrected her and I told the teacher. I said, I don't like him hitting little girls, but if she hit him again, I'm gonna tell you. Kids go hit her ass back. Right? And I'm not gonna say that, only certain people, certain kids, or certain places, kids get hit. Because I'm quite sure kids get hit everywhere. But I don't want nobody here hitting on my kid. Because my son don't hit people. Unless, unless he's playing. But don't hurt my child. I'm looking at my email, y'all. All right, I've been on here long enough. I've been on long enough. I've been on long enough. I've been on here long enough. I've been on here long enough. Hmm. So I'm gonna go, but I think what I need to start doing is giving out more of my, because I was doing it at first, but I ain't doing it in a while. My little brownie points far as YouTube, right? And hopefully y'all can come look at the girl and bless that cash app. But I'm out, guys. Thanks for taking the time out to watch this video and listen to me complain about where I live at and the hoodness. Oh shit. All right, I'm out.